Hey everybody, it's still September. Welcome to the Zielonka, or back to the Zielonka Hard Start Challenge, episode 3. Well, it's still September. I wanted to get a cultivation contract before we move on to October. I did a little research and it looks like I can probably do them with any type of cultivator, which includes disc harrows and power harrows and subsoilers and probably even spaders. Uh, However, uh, some of these have some cheaper options. For example, this Salic um, is 1800. It's only a meter wide, so that would be pretty scary to work with. This one's 9,000. We can afford it. We'll pick this one up rather than the 9,500 for the cultivator. It's a little skinnier, but we can actually buy it now. So we're gonna get it, and we'll move on up to a new one later on. Maybe this power chain uh, might be our next one, or if we're lucky, something will come into the sale while we have some money. Anyway, I'm gonna pick this guy up and pick up a cultivation contract. So, yeah, 'cause getting, well, we can't just sit around and harvest all the time. We got to do other stuff, or the game becomes boring. Hopefully, I'm not going to do wheelies. It looks like we're safe. So let's find us a cultivation contract. And yeah, it's a big field. It's going to take a while, but I might just pick this up anyway because the reward is better. Now, it'll be dark before we're done if I take that one, so we'll just take this 1800 one. Field 51 is not too far away, I don't think. Okay, it's up there. It's field 20, yep. Up there, we'll hang a right and a right, and then straight on till morning. I don't know, this will probably work. We'll see how we go. I'll see you on site. All right, we're here. So this one's not as big as the nearby ones, and it looks like somebody let their field die. So that's on them. That's good for us, because we get paid to fix it. And we'll just get on here. And yeah. All right. Well, that ended faster than I thought it was going to. But here we are. And it's now 6 o'clock. So I am going to just park here, and I'll see you in the morning. Bright and early. Alright, it's a new day. And I don't know what Brielmeyer is, but let's find out. Oh, yeah. It's a mower. Well, we didn't collect last night. although we should have, so we'll hit that again. We'll hit that now. That'll bring us back to some kind of positive. And let's hit another cultivating contract, assuming there are any. I doubt there's any good harvesting. Parsnips, red beet, and carrots. Nope. Ooh. Oh, cultivation. There we go. Alright, well, let's just hit both of these. That $800 one ought to be cheap, ought to be small. Yeah, number 11. I think that's actually going to be right up here. So we'll just go do that one first. And just keep working towards the improvements. I still got to go down and cultivate our land as well. Maybe we'll do that on the way down to the other one, because the other one's kind of much further into the south. Ooh, missed the bridge. Lucky that was shallow. Alright, I think this is 11. Yeah, this is small, and we've done a cultivation, so I'll see you when it's done. Alright, we finished up that first little contract, and we're on the way to do our field, because it needs to be done. This is the only reason to do it when it comes down to it. 73, 74, or 72 actually. We're gonna get this one. I guess it would actually help if I had the tool down. I've heard that's part of success in farming. Once we've got this guy cultivated, we can go hit up the other contract. What is it? 56. Be nice if you could make fields with these things, but you can't. And by nice, I mean it would make things easier, but at the same time, it doesn't actually make much sense. So, on a realism level, I don't think you should, and there's probably a mod for it. But I know I've used cultivators plenty of times to make fields in FS25. But believe me, I felt bad every time. It is nice how fast this harrow is, sure. Well, I'm gonna finish up here, and I'll see you all when I'm done, or maybe when I'm done with the other contract. I'm sure there's only so much cultivation you want to actually watch. All right, that's those two contracts complete, and let's get some gas. You notice the money went down. I decided to use a helper just because I was being lazy. Probably not a great idea. I spent like 500 on him, but well, can't do anything about it now, and yeah. So first we'll fill up on gas, and then we will go turn in those contracts. And our next goal is to get a planter, I think, and work on soybeans, because they'll be worth more. So we need 50 grand for that, which is going to be a lot of contracts. I wonder if we can do that many contracts in time for April. Probably. But it's going to be contracts. November, December, January, February, March, and into April. Well, maybe we'll buy a fertilizer spreader. Actually, you know what? That's uh that's a pretty lucrative business to be in. It's only 2 grand too. Yeah, fertilizing contracts are good. Yep. And this thing has a 14-meter spread, which is actually pretty amazing. Something cool I learned just the other day, and I'm not sure how many people know this or whether I'm finally learning it for the first time myself, and everybody's always done it. But if you hang a bag from a bag lifter on your tractor, at least with this spreader, you it pulls directly from the bag. You don't need to refill. It's as if you were rolling with a front hopper. So that's cool. So we need this, and we need, that's 2,000. We're obviously going to need a bag of fertilizer, so that's another 2,000, so that's 4,000. And then we need a quick front loader, 7,500. We're up to 1150. And then the bag thing was 700. 11,500 and 700. We need 12 grand to do that. And then maybe we can do those. In the meantime, it's just more contracts. We'll take the deadwood. Yeah, see, these guys are quick too at 14 meters. So it'll be nice to get to those. Cultivating. Yes, please. Yes, please. All right. So we'll go do the deadwood first. Oh, they're actually all right over there. That's pretty awesome. It's too bad I can't remember where we are. Huh. Well, there's our harvester, but I'm just gonna leave it there. Oh, here we are. All right. So it's north and then around the corner, and yeah. All right, so we'll go hit that deadwood contract and those other two contracts, and then we'll be well, we won't be in the money yet, but maybe we can buy parts of the next bit of kit we're trying to get. That will be nice. This map is pretty cool. I don't know if it's my favorite map. Oh, I know it's not my favorite map out of what the three maps we've got so far, but yeah, well, hopefully, now I know Alien Jim isn't going to make the No Man's Land map again, which is unfortunate because that was my favorite map. But I think he's still going to be making maps anyway, so or somebody else will pick up the torch or something. All right, here's our Deadwood contract. We'll get on that just for an idea of how many. 10 trees. All right, I'll see you when I've done these contracts. We've all seen tree cutting and cultivating before. All right, well, that's 3 more contracts done. One was a deadwood, and these 2 cultivating contracts. This one's just 97%, so we'll be done in a second. And then we can see about picking up some more. Like I said before, it's just going to be contracts, contracts, contracts until we actually have enough equipment to farm our own land. And then hopefully buy some bigger plots. Right, that's that. Let's turn these puppies in and get the cashola. Alright, not bad, not bad. That I think. Yeah. Alright. So we need 1,500 for the 1 bit, which we'll have to go to the store for. I know it's not enough yet, but it's enough to get some of it done. We'll get the tractor modified with front loading. And we're here, and the store is, well, there. Interesting, we can't tag it, but we take a right and a left on the big one. And until I have a farmyard, I'm just going to be leaving gear all over the place. Since who knows where we'll need it next. Oh, right, the mechanic part of this operation is around back. So A front loader attacher. Yep. So we got that. And all right, 7,500 for those. Man, that was the hard part. Okay, well, at least we got the attacher on. Let's see about making some more money. Another deadwood. All right. There only ever seems to be one of those at a time. And 2 cultivations. That's like, oh, nearly 5K. Just waiting for me to get her done. Now let's look at the map and see where all this stuff is. Okay. Well, that guy's real close right there. And then we got one all the way south and one all the way north. Great. Hey, well, I guess we'll see you when these contracts are done. And yeah, probably an hour for me. Jeez, these take a long time with this tiny equipment. But it is what it is. And see you in a bit. All right, we're back again. Almost done with this final contract. And then we'll see what we've got. We'll at least be able to get the front loader forks. And maybe even the bag handler. And then it'll be even more. There we go. There we go. All right. Get out of here. We'll turn these in. Nice. 10 grand. So, quick look in the sale. Oh man. We talking here. Looks like a freaking Cybertruck. 230 might be worth having. Not that we can afford it, but at that price would be good. All right. Less drooling, more buying stuff. Yep, we get those. And we go to the tools. We buy that. And then we still have 2 grand. All right. That means we can afford everything but the fertilizer. Huh. Right. I know it's around here somewhere. There we go. Okay. We have that and everything else. The deadwood contract will get us enough for fertilizer. And then there'll be some fertilizing contracts after that. I think it's about 800 to fill that thing up at the yeah, 800 to fill that thing up at the lime station. So you buy a bag and you fill it up at the lime station. Then you have like somewhere in the range of 3,000 liters for that tiny thing. Right. They want me to drive all the way down there. Alright, well, we're driving all the way down there. And hey guys, if you're watching this and you want to see more of a certain kind of thing or less of a certain kind of thing, you want me to drive all the way down there on camera, I'll drive all the way down there on camera. I'm just trying to keep the video length down and also provide entertaining content. So I'm gonna cut to the deadwood now, and I'll see you when we're there. Hey guys, so I got distracted on my way to this deadwood contract by a cultivation contract that was on the way. And so I did that, and it got kind of dark. I mean, it does get darker in October anyway, sooner. I mean, yeah. So that's that. And now we're gonna see about, yeah, so we had another cultivation contract. It was a quick 1,800. And then this 1,200. And now we've got some money again. We can buy a bag of fertilizer. And tomorrow, well, tomorrow we get to actually go do some fertilizer contracts. Hopefully there are some. I know some contracts are more plentiful, you know, at different seasons, and so hopefully we've got a good spread now. We've got combine harvesting, cultivating, deadwood contracts, and fertilizing contracts, and then a pair of forks is not a pair of forks, a pair of a log grab is not that expensive, so we could possibly do a wood transport contract in the nearish future. We'll just go park in the parking lot of one of these businesses here and call it a night. Well, actually, I think we'd be better off driving back to the shop, because we bought a lot of equipment, so they can't complain. You know, they can't get mad at us for popping in and leaving our stuff there overnight. Something that always gets me is watching people run out of gas. Like, you're driving past the gas station all the time, bub. You don't need to run out of gas. Just grab it while you're on the way. It's not like it costs that much. At least in the game. So yeah, I think the store is that a church? That building is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna leave myself parked in the middle of the street just to check this place out. But we can't go in though. Yeah. That was probably too much to ask. That is a cool building. I like that kind of building. For a while I rented a room in a decommissioned convent back in my 30s, and that was a really cool place to live. I've got to say, wood paneling everywhere, and the refectory was still there. It was cool. Let's take a look and make sure we're not. Oh wow, we're like way past the store. We'll tag the default house. Luckily, I can still sleep there and pass the night. But was the turn at the church? The turn was at the church, wasn't it? Yep. All right. We'll get these. Get the tool on. And we'll just leave the cultivator here. Tomorrow we're going to do all the fertilizer contracts before we consider picking up a different kind. And that's just awesome. Oh, I'm going at it backwards. That's just awesome that, yeah, we've got 1,000 liters of solid fertilizer just sitting here, ready to rock. I could turn this thing on and it would go. And that plus filling it for about 800 at the nearest lime station will give us, I guess, 1,300 or something along those lines. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you all next time.